All right, so oftentimes I'm guilty of this too, um, especially when fear comes in. We always we always thinking of the worst in a certain situation, especially things that we are very fearful of. But we have to think in our mind. We have to think from now on. We have to think good thoughts of things. You may be receiving a opportunity. Uh, you may have an opportunity to have a good job. You may have an opportunity in whatever field you are in, and sometimes we doubt our potential. We doubt where we're going. We doubt the positive direction that we can go because of self doubt, and we don't give ourselves enough credit in our gifts and our abilities, and we always think the worst of things. Uh, in a lot of fields, I think people that think great and they prepare themselves for greatness, they receive great things. Like the Bible, you know, the Bible says faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. And so that's a powerful thing because you can't see that thing, but you believe that you can attain it. You can attain those things, and that's a very powerful thing to have in your mind. I saw a video today that was talking about your conscious. Whatever you think in your mind, it can come to pass. So if you think hard that you can win or you can make good of this opportunity, it can happen for you. You have to speak those things into existence. Don't let nobody discourage you. Don't let nobody discourage you from greatness. Sometimes, and I'm guilty of this myself. You know you're great at something, but you don't want to seem like you're a show off. You don't want to seem that you're arrogant. But it's a difference between arrogance and confidence. Arrogance is like, I know I'm good. You know, I'm gonna put you down so I can lift myself up. That's not a great way to be, but at the same time, you have to have the confidence that that you're good, that that you can fulfill this duty, you can fulfill this opportunity, you can fulfill this position. You may be applying for a job and you doubt yourself that you're good enough, but you know that you're good enough. In the back of your mind, you know you're good enough, but you're fearful of the opportunity. Most times, we are fearful of the responsibility of a new position. But I think of what Steve Harvey often says that we have to jump into opportunities. And this is not things that I'm not learning myself. I'm learning these things myself. I get fearful of things, fearful of new things, new opportunities, but I've learned to jump in it. My dad often preached that to me throughout my life as well. When the opportunity comes, jump into it. You never know what the outcome will be. You never know what the outcome will be. Uh, if you know in your hearts of hearts, that you know, you can make it successful. You can be successful in that opportunity. I think a lot of people always think the worst of things. They always think the worst of situations, and things never happen in their life because they always thinking the worst, and they never pursue. They never pursue those things because they always have so much negativity in their heart about a certain thing or a certain situation. And so I just want to do this video because a lot of people have fears. We have phobias. A lot of people have phobias of things, and they just very terrified of things. Some people are what you call introverted. They're not really social. They stay to themselves. I can be like that often. Want to stay to myself. Because sometimes, you know, you be around people, there's always drama, there's always this, it's always that, and you'd rather be alone by yourself where it's peaceful, and you have to worry about people's feelings. I think that's why a lot of people can be introverted. You know, often deal with social anxiety as well. You know, that can kind of block things as well. You know, social anxiety. You know, but you know, some things, you know, you have to think the best of things. What if I approach this person? You know, can this change my life? You know, I remember when I was in high school, I had to ask somebody to go to the prom with, and I was so afraid and terrified to ask this particular female to go to the prom because I was so fearful of the rejection. I think a lot of us we are so fearful of rejection that we don't do things in life. And so I got the courage to ask this girl, and she said yes. And so that's just to say, you never know what happened. You never know what the outcome is if you at least try. At least try. That's a powerful word. People don't know how powerful that word is, to try. Try your best at this opportunity. You never know what will happen. So, don't think the worst of things all the time. Think good things, think good thoughts. And, you'll see success coming your way. And so, appreciate y'all for watching. Subscribe to this channel. And until next time, all right, peace.